This tutorial will demonstrate the Drawing Manager program, setting up drawings from a template. The Drawing Manager is used to set up drawings, create PDFs and DWG bound Release 2004 drawings. It's used to rev up drawings and change all the information on the paper space from a central Excel spreadsheet. So to demonstrate the program, we will set up some design drawings from a template. So to start with, we're in the HydrauliCAD 2009 tutorial Drawing Manager design folder. In there we've only got 3 drawings. We've got a template drawing, an X-grid and a title drawing. So if we go and open the template drawing, basically in the template drawing all we have is a title block referenced in the paper space, a viewport cut in, and a grid in model space. So this is going to be our template drawing that we use for all the drawings that we set up for the job. So it's always good to create a viewport, put a grid in, maybe put in the greatest footprint architectural, so you know you're going to have enough room for notes and going to fit the whole view within the viewport. We can come back later and edit the details, but it's good to try and get most of the drawings right from this template. So what we're doing with this template is we're going to insert each of the fields as required for the Drawing Manager. So the first one will be the title. So the Drawing Manager toolbar, which is located on the Manage ribbon tab. So first one we'll put in will be the title block. So we can put the title block in there and move him into the right position. Now these fields here can be customized to suit each title block. We can edit any of the properties of it, so we can change the text height, the style, so it's quite customizable. If it needs to be customized more than that, they can be the original blocks can be found in HydrauliCAD 2009 Tools Drawing Manager Support. So there's the blocks within that folder. So we put the title block in. The next one's going to be the the issue. So we'll click on the issue and put a issue block around about there. Next one is the revision. So we'll insert revision block. Now it's always good to start with, when we insert the revision block, on what the first revision is going to be for the drawings that get issued. So we'll start with PO1. We'll start with one line and we'll move that into the proper position. Now with the revision block, this can be customized as well, same way. However, the height needs to be maintained because the next issues that when we issue drawings get copied down in a downward format, so the next issue will come under this one and they will continue down on the drawing. The next block we'll put in is going to be the strata. So this can be either in or out of strata. So we'll put him there. And the last one is the QA. So put the QA in there, so that will tell us which drawing references we used to design this drawing. So they're basically all the fields that we can put in. Now we can position those anywhere within the paper space area. So any title blocks can be used, and these can be moved around to suit a particular job or standards. So once we have that, we can now go into the create our drawing sets. So basically, a drawing set is a group of drawings which we want to issue either as a full set or manage. So we may have a design set, a stormwater set, a penetration set of drawings. So we can create as many sets as we need for the project. So what we'll do is we'll create a design set. Well, that shouldn't be there. Let's pretend that's not there. Okay, so there's no sets in there currently. So what we want to do is we want to create a new set. So we'll create new design. Okay, now that we've created a new design set, we can click OK. And what that will do is open up in Excel where we can set all our pieces of information for each of those drawing manager elements. Now the way this works is each row represents a drawing number. So each one of these rows will represent a drawing that is required to be plotted or edited. There could be numerous drawings which live in the same DWG file, and we'll see how that works. So the different sections within here are the build. So this tells us that we want to actually run the build on these drawings if we put Y for yes on those. The drawing numbers, so that'll be the drawing number that displays on the drawing in that area there. So that's that field. And next we go to titles. So we have a line 1, line 2 and line 3. So that's line 1, 2 and 3 on the drawing title. Next we go to revision. So in revision we have the issue. So the issue is this block here. And then we have the revision, line 1, 2 and 3 for the revision, and the date. So we can change the date field there to today's date. And we can select copy and paste. So we've completed our revisions. Plotting. So in plotting we have CLR, which will do a color PDF. PDF will just do a black and white PDF, and release 2000 will save as actually release 2004. So it'll bind all the X references and rename each of the files for the drawing number and revision in square brackets. Put it in a R2000 folder. So basically we just want to put Y if we want color, or Y if we want PDF, or Y, the letter Y if we want release 2000 for each drawings we're working with. And obviously build has to say Y as well for that to work. QA, we can edit, put all the details in there which relate to our QA field, so that'll update that. And the build data, which is important. Usually only need to muck around with these when we first set up the drawings like we're doing now. So the file means the actual file that will be created or referenced if it already has been created. There's no requirement to put a .dwg extension, it's just the file name itself. The sheet refers to what sheet size we want to